Hey, 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 what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another live edition of Carolina Panthers Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Whew, almost about had a heart attack, but we did it, y'all. We did it. We did it. The Carolina Panthers get their first road win of the season with a 30-24 victory over the Seattle Seahawks. Now, there was a lot of good, but there was a lot of bad in this game. We're gonna go over it all, but y'all, we're 5-8. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers got mollywopped, and we got bumped up to second place in the NFC. Let's go! Let's go! Jeff R, welcome to the stream. How you doing? OMG, I'm so excited, man. Yes, me too. Me too. What a statement to come off of the bye week and get a big victory in Seattle, one of the toughest places to play in the NFL, going up against the 12s. And the Keep Pounding Nation pulled it off. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh man. Okay. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Um Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold. Okay. We saw some good and we saw some bad. Sam Darnold, I will give him credit. He made the effort to, make the right decisions, uh, throw the ball away when he needed to, escaped pressure when he needed to, made some good throws in the pocket. Sam Darnold's final stats for this game, uh, 14 of 24, 120 yards, one touchdown, got sacked twice. So, I mean, not impressive on the yardage, but hey, took good care of the ball. And once again, y'all, once again, no turnovers. No turnovers. No turnovers. That's something we can really be happy about. Jeff R says we are a different team right now, Blitz. Hire Wilkes. Not yet. Not yet. We can't pull that trigger just yet. I really want to wait until we see what our final record is. Want to see what our final record is. But he's getting there. He's getting there. I think we gotta wait a little longer. Think we gotta wait a little longer. What's up, Mr. Gemini? Wild game and yeah, no turnovers. And like I said, not a lot of numbers from Sam Darnold. 120 yards, not a lot of numbers. But I will say this. The run game showed up and showed out. Chuba Hubbard, Deontay Foreman, a little bit of Sam Darnold, a little bit of Raheem Blackshear. Nobody got over 100 yards rushing, but you know what? The team effort. 46 total carries, 223 total yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, one for Chuba Hubbard and one for Raheem Blackshear. Looked really, really good. The running game looked really, really good. Chuba Hubbard, 14 carries, 74 yards in the touchdown. Deontay Foreman, 21 carries, 74 yards. Raheem Blackshear, 4 carries, 32 yards in the touchdown. Sam Darnold scrambled 4 carries, 30 yards. So, hey, the run game was definitely there. They stuck to the game plan, and it showed. It showed. But, but, Uh, Jeff says, Blitz, there's nobody else that will motivate this team this quick. Come on, bro. I need to see what the final record looks like. I'm not going to jump the gun. I can't jump the gun. I refuse to jump the gun. Let's see how this final record looks. Let's see how this final record looks. We still got 4 games left. We still got 4 games left. Mr. Gemini says, shout out to the O-line and Luvu and a heck of a catch by Marshall too. And Chenault. Yeah, that was a crazy catch. That was a really, really crazy catch. Really crazy catch. Um, and unfortunately, J.C. Horn couldn't secure that second pick. It was so close, but he bobbled it a little bit. But he almost had 2 picks. But yeah, my biggest issue on offense, one, penalties. You know, struggled some with penalties, especially false starts. So there was that. Also, Ben McAdoo. Ben McAdoo. Let me talk to you. Ben McAdoo. Dude, how the heck do you call 4 straight passing plays after your running back converted a 4th and 1 with the run? That close to the goal line, and you call 4 straight pass plays, including going for it on 4th down with a pass play. I'm sorry, but you are on par to being the worst offensive coordinator of all time with that. You're on par to becoming the worst offensive coordinator of all time. And I know folks may want to say, but we still got the victory. Yes, we did. But you cannot look at that and say that's not a problem. Yeah, Mr. Gemini. Why did they throw it 4 times at the 5? Exactly. Like Ben McAdoo, come on, dude. And then what do we do? What do we do the next time our offense has the ball? What did he call? Runs. Run plays. And you know what happened? We ended up scoring a touchdown. Ben McAdoo just Ben freaking McAdoo. I'm sorry, but if we would have lost this game, he would have had to have gone. He probably will be gone at the end of the season, but if we would have lost today, if it were me, I would have sent Ben McAdoo packing. I would have sent him packing. I thought they were going to run it on second. Honestly, I thought they were going to run it on first. But it was just ridiculous. Really, really ridiculous. But offense did their thing. Sam Darnold made some good throws, took good care of the ball, didn't throw any picks for 2 games straight. Sam Darnold didn't turn the ball over for 2 games straight. And you know what? I think that's probably why we're not seeing a lot of stats from Sam Darnold, but we're at least seeing him take good care of the ball. And I mean, if that's really the best we're going to get out of Sam Darnold, then we may have to start embracing that, y'all. We may have to start embracing that, you know? Because at the end of the day, controlling time of possession and limiting turnovers, which we had none, those are going to put you in better position to win games. So, Sam Darnold may never have an impressive high stat game, but you know what? If he doesn't turn the ball over and he makes good decisions, it counts. It counts. Uh, I mean, after they didn't run it on first. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would have thought they would have ran it on first down, especially after getting into position closer, converting the 4th and 1. But nah, I feel you, Mr. Gemini. I feel you. Um, let's take a look. So the passing game Like I said, 14 receptions total, only 120 yards. Uh, Laviska Shenault was the leading receiver, 4 catches, 31 yards. Chuba Hubbard, 3 catches, 25 yards. Terrace Marshall Jr., the one impressive catch for 18 yards. Shi Smith gets a touchdown this game. 2 catches, 17 yards, 1 touchdown. No catches from DJ Moore, targeted 3 times. That's not normal. That's not normal. That is not normal. So that's one thing we definitely we got to fix. We got to fix that. There's no reason why he should only have 3 targets and no catches. So that's something that we really got to fix. We got to fix that. We really got to fix that. Basically 40 minutes of time of possession. We probably did have 40 minutes. Actually, let's check our time of possession. Oh, it's close, Gemini. 39 minutes, 16 seconds. That was our total time of possession. 39 minutes, 16 seconds. So almost 40 minutes. Almost 40 minutes. And Seattle's was 20 minutes, 44 seconds. But yeah, y'all, we dominated once again time of possession. Dominated time of possession. It was so good. Oh, so good. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Mamba? DJ got shut down today. I don't know. I mean, only targeted 3 times. Uh, maybe, but I don't know if he should have gotten targeted only 3 times though. But I mean, it is what it is. But that's not normal. That's not normal. But today the spotlight of the offense was the run game, for sure. Was definitely the run game. Blackshear, Foreman, Hubbard, they shine greatly. Shi Smith did have the receiving touchdown. Sam Darnold put it on the money on the rollout, so that was really good. But like I said, just got to clean up penalties. Like this offensive line is, I think, could be a top 5 if they could just clean up the penalties. If they can clean up the penalties, they could be a top 5 offensive line. I really believe that. Yeah, Mr. Gemini, me neither. I still can't get over throwing it 4 times though. Yeah, like I said, and that's on Ben McAdoo. I don't blame anybody but Ben McAdoo. I mean, the execution wasn't there, but I blame Ben McAdoo for the play calls. We had no business throwing 4 straight times or attempting to throw 4 straight times when we're at less than the 5 or 4 yard line after converting a 4th and 1 to get closer to the goal line with a run play. And then turn around the following drive, we ran the ball like crazy, leading to a Blackshear rushing touchdown. So, but yeah, Ben McAdoo, whew, if we would have lost today, Ben McAdoo would be sent packing. Kevin, welcome to the stream. Hello, great game overall. Uh, yeah, there was a lot of goods and a lot of bads. Let's take a look at defense. J.C. Horn on the first defensive possession. J.C. Horn with a pick. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Which led to the Shi Smith touchdown on the next play. C.J. Henderson with a nice little undercut interception. I see ya, Mr. C.J. Henderson. It was questionable whether we jumped off sides or whatnot, but wasn't called. But C.J. Henderson gets himself an interception, so thought that was nice. Mamba says they should sign Deontay Foreman to a two-year $7 million extension. Chupa has been improving too. Agreed. Kevin says, yeah, that one was a missed opportunity. Fun in this game because we won, but they can come back to bite you in important moments. Facts. Facts. And Luvu was a beast this game. Oh, Luvu was all over the place today. All over the place. Joe Valesco, keep pounding. Hey, did you have fun at the game, Joel? Hey, you went and we got a victory. All right. I hope you enjoyed the game, bro. Kevin says, could have been a pick six if he did not trip. Yeah, he came close. He came close. He came close. Super Treybo. Sup, Jason? It's hard to believe Panthers have a chance to win the division. Now, I know if Tampa Bay wins the NFC South and Super Bowl, I know the NFL is sketchy, LOL. Just hope the Panthers. Man, they just got trounced by the 49ers. Put that to bed. Put that to bed, Super Treybo. They got trounced. They got trounced. Let me pull it up. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers got trounced. Where's it at? Where's it at? 35-7. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Bump the Tampa Bay Succaneers. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. 35-7, Super Treybo. 35-7. 35-7. Kevin says Luvu is an elite player, no doubt. Oh, Joe Valesco says yes. Good, 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 good. How are your seats? How was the view? Did you have a good view? Uh, Shout out to Bradley Bozeman. The Bucks lost bad. True. Why do you think they came back from 17 to zip? Saints choked the final two drives. Saints choked the final two drives. That's what that is. Um, and they are playing the Bengals next game. Oh, yeah, that's going to be another tough one. They do have a great defense though. The Bucks are still decent. I don't know. Lost 35-7. And remember, we beat them 21-3, so uh LOL. Yeah, Jason, that's why I think if Tampa Bay does win something, it's going on for sure. If they win the Super Treybo. Super Treybo. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. They got Molly whopped. How are they gonna win anything like that? They can't beat us. They got Molly whopped by us. They just got Molly whopped by the Niners. Come on, Super Treybo. You gotta release it. You gotta release it. Come on now. Come on now. You gotta let that superstition go, buddy. They got Trizounced. Tampa Bay. Bump Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. The Tampa Bay Succaneers. More like it. Bump Tampa Bay. Um, let's see. Could we go to the playoffs? It's possible. It's very possible. This victory put us in second place of the NFC South. We're in second place now. Uh, what did you think about Sam Darnold's performance? Uh, he took care of the ball, didn't turn it over. Stat-wise, nothing impressive, but he did his job. He did his job. And I think we're at the point, I don't think we should really expect impressive stats from Sam Darnold. But as long as he makes good decisions and don't turn the ball over, he'll be just fine. That'll be good enough. Oh, you meant to say the 49ers have a good defense. I got you, Kevin. I got you. Mamba says Steve Wilkes should start getting some serious Coach of the Year consideration. The only thing he did that I disagree with was firing Phil Snow. I'll say this. Steve Wilkes is on track. but I gotta see what the final record looks like before that. Me personally, I gotta see what the final record looks like before signing him. I that's still a big thing for me. That's still a big thing for me because a meltdown could happen at any time possible. So let's wait and see how the end of the season record looks. But he's on track. He is on track. I will say that. He's on track. We just got our first road victory this season with him at the helm. That's huge. That is huge. Kevin says we still have to do our part. The Lions might be our toughest matchup, which they just beat somebody. Who did the Lions just beat? They just beat somebody. Oh yeah, they beat Minnesota. Ooh, yeah. Definitely we got to keep an eye out for the Lions. They just beat Minnesota. So, honestly, we really need to just win out. To give us the best chance, we just need to win out. The Lions game we could lose, but we might win too. Hey, we just beat Seattle in Seattle. So we definitely have a chance to beat the Lions. We won 4 of the last 5 games. This is true. This is true. Do what we need to do in order to make the playoffs. Absolutely. I highly agree. I highly agree. But yeah, y'all. Actually, we won 3. We won 3 of the last 5. 3 of the last 5. But yeah. But we're on a 2-game win streak. We're on a 2-game win streak. So, like I said, and we got the Steelers next. Hopefully, we can keep that streak going. We got the Steelers next. Um, yeah, that Lions team looks mean. Check those stats, but they could be our ending. I hope not, though. We'll see. Mamba says I doubt we go to the playoffs, but never say never. Hey, in the NFC South, we still got a shot. We're in second place now in the NFC South. We got a shot. And Tampa Bay just lost. We got a shot. 34-23 against the Vikings. Yeah. But the Cowboys beat them 40-3 as well. Yeah, that is true. That is true. We don't want to sleep on the Lions. We definitely don't want to sleep on the Lions. But y'all, this is a big victory. I mean, we kind of let Seattle back in near the end. We definitely let Seattle back in near the end. But shout outs to JC Horn. Yo, JC Horn definitely gets a game ball. He almost had 2 interceptions, and he sealed the deal as part of the hands team on the onside kick return. So JC Horn definitely deserves a game ball. Definitely deserves a game ball. Finally won 2 in a row and on the road. Yes, this was big. This was really big. The Lions have that new rookie defensive end named Aiden Hutchinson, Kevin. Aiden Hutchinson. Very proud of our team though. Indeed, indeed. Super Trebo. If Tampa Bay wins the Super Bowl and Tom Brady is up there with a big smile holding up the what? Really, Super Trebo? What? Why you still got Tampa Bay and Super Bowl in the same sentence? Hmm? Why you got Tampa Bay and the Super Bowl in the same sentence? Come on now, Super Trebo. Come on now, dude. They just got mollywopped. They got mollywopped. They got mollywopped. Come on, Super Trebo. You gotta let that go, man. They ain't winning no Super Bowl. They ain't winning no Super Bowl. Especially with them losing against good teams. Shoot. Not to mention we beat them 21-3. Super Bowl. Tampa Bay. Uh Tom Brady again. He's right about Tom Brady always coming back. Yeah, he has his moments, but like I said, that Saints game, the Saints choked the final two drives. I'm sorry. They choked the final two drives. There really should have been no excuses why Saints shouldn't have won. That was a Saints choke job. Joe Valesco says it's a little bit early, but is Sam Darnold the man? I guess the I guess he's asking if he's the man at quarterback. Uh, we'll see how he finishes this season. Like I said, I don't want to jump the gun. I can't jump the gun. Been fooled before by jumping the gun. We gotta let each game play out, y'all. We gotta let each game play out. There's progress. I mean, that's two in a row for Sam Darnold. That's two in a row since starting this season. But I'm not going to jump the gun. Remember, last season, won three in a row, then fell apart. But yes, Tampa Bay should have definitely lost to the Saints. But let's talk about defense, y'all. Let's talk about defense. Carolina Panthers. Now, I will say this. Despite Geno Smith throwing two picks, he still got his today. 21 of 36, 264 yards. He did throw three touchdowns. Did get sacked three times, though. And their big three all got touchdowns. Goodwin, Metcalf, Lockett. Like I was saying in the preview, that's their big three. And they each got touchdowns. But we shut down the running game, so big thumbs up on the defense shutting down the running game. Only 46 total yards. We shut the run game down. They also didn't have Kenneth Walker, so that could have played a part. But still, defense did their job, shut down the run. Uh, let's see. So for the sacks, Frankie Louvu got a sack. And Shaq Thompson and Brian Burns both got half of a sack. And Marquise Haynes Sr. picked up a sack. So 3 sacks today. Would have been nice to see more, but you know what? 3 is not bad. 3 is not bad. But defense definitely looked good. They did fall apart, especially on that first touchdown for Seattle. They definitely fell apart. So we gave up, we gave up 3 touchdowns. But the defense did have some key stops. And of course, 2 interceptions. So, I mean, definitely had some struggles. But I was just glad to see this team finish. I was kind of nervous after they scored 24, the last touchdown. But they got the onside kick. J.C. Horn with the hands. But Shaq Thompson, leading tackler, 9 total tackles, 6 of them solo. J.C. Horn, 6 total tackles, 5 of them solo. Jeremy Chin looked really solid. I thought he had a chance to pick off a pass, but he batted it down, so it's all good. Brandon Smith. Brandon Smith had a nice tackle in the third quarter. It was third or fourth quarter, but Brandon Smith had a nice tackle. But and even Eddie Pinero had a tackle on special teams. But kudos again to Eddie Pinheiro. He has not missed since that Falcons game. So I got to give him credit. He hasn't missed since that Falcons game. Um, Joe Valesco says I was sitting. Only saw like 4 Panthers fans. Hey, that's okay, bro. You got the last laugh. You got the last laugh. Mr. Gemini says I like the play where everybody was blocking and pushing, and the running back got like an extra 7 yards. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shaq was active today too. Shaq had a big hit in that last drive as well. Brandon Smith, indeed. But yeah, the O line looked really good. Like I said, overall the O line was great. Just penalties, just penalties. We gave up a few sacks as well, but just penalties was really what hurt the O line a little bit. But I think we cleaned that up. This O line could easily be a top five O line in the league. But you know what? Sam Darnold rallying behind this offense, made some good throws. And you know what? Just he hasn't turned the ball over. And I think that's been a key thing that Sam Darnold has been doing good with so far is not turning the ball over. So I got to give him kudos to that. So I think he may have only had like 2 dangerous throws the entire game. But Sam Darnold definitely is taking care of the ball. And like I said, the one questionable drive where we failed to score on offense, the Ben McAdoo 4 straight pass plays was ridiculous. And like I said, the only thing is if we would have lost this game, I would have put it solely on him because he was definitely on par to become the worst offensive coordinator ever. Mr. Gemini says we have to run the ball to make the first down more manageable for Sam. Indeed, indeed, indeed. But yeah, y'all, we are in second place in the NFC South, y'all. Second place right now. Like, get hyped, get pumped. We just got our first victory on the road in one of the toughest places to play at. Get hyped. Mr. Gemini says, we honestly should have kicked the field goal. In all honesty, yeah, yeah. But at the same time, if they were going to go for it, it should have been a run. We got to trust our run game, especially when we have the running advantage. We have the advantage with the run game. So, just really bad play calling that drive on Ben McAdoo. Just really bad at the goal line. Just terrible play calling. Um, it was good to see Shi Smith get a touchdown. Thought that was really good. But y'all, we got quite a combo. Blackshear, Foreman, Hubbard, and Hubbard looked like he was having fun. Hubbard looked good. Fighting through that extra push, stretching the ball over the pylon to get the touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, oh man. Chuba Hubbard looked good today. He looked good today. Chuba Hubbard, Raheem Blackshear, Deontay Foreman. I don't know, y'all. I think this is a good combo. This is a good combo. I know Deontay Foreman didn't get a touchdown, but still, he produced today. But seeing Raheem Blackshear run hard for a touchdown, as well as Chuba Hubbard. Like, let's go. As a matter of fact, okay, so Raheem's touchdown run, that was an 8-yard run. Okay. But he ran the ball hard, though. Raheem Blackshear, normally a special teams guy, but Raheem Blackshear shows he can run that ball. He can run that ball. Mr. Gemini, three-headed monster. Choo choo. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. Super Trebo says, so Jason, your honest opinion, do you think the Panthers have a good shot at winning the NFC South? Being realistic, down the stretch? Absolutely. We just won. I got even more hope now, being that we just got our biggest road win of the season so far. Secondly, we're in second place in the NFC South, which is still wide open. Not to mention, we've already beaten all three NFC South teams at least once. At least once. We got to also keep that in mind. We've already beaten all three NFC South teams in our division once already. Not to mention, we have the chance to sweep the Saints and the Bucks, which are the last two games of the season. Yes, Super Trebo, we have a good chance. We have a good chance. Super Trebo, let me ask you, do you believe we have a good shot at winning the division? Do you believe? Because I believe. There's a gospel song. I believe. Just believe. Mr. Gemini, let them know. Let them know. Question is, Super Trebo, do you believe? Because I do. Oh, man. But yeah, y'all, what a victory. What a victory. J.C. Horn gets a game ball. All three running backs get game balls. Frankie Louvu gets a game ball. You know what? Bump it. I give C.J. Henderson a game ball. I would legit give C.J. Henderson a game ball just because I could. Just because I could. Why not? Why not? Uh, this division is going to come down to the last game, and I think it's going to be between us and the Bucks. Speak it into existence. Indeed, indeed. Super Trebo says, yes, I do, but I still have that bad feeling in the back of my head. NFL loves to make Brady the John Cena of the NFL with that magical comeback. So the game versus the Bucks, I'd be worried about. We beat them once before. Mollywopped them 21-3. Sam Darnold a game ball? Yes. Yes. No turnovers through a touchdown pass? Yes, Mr. Gemini. Super Trebo, did you not see us whip up on the Bucks? 21-3. Kept Brady out of the end zone? Huh? I mean, they at least scored a touchdown against the 49ers. They didn't even score a touchdown against us. I could see if the Bucks were dominating and were elite, but they're not. This season is different right now. The Bucks are not elite. The Bucks are not elite. For anybody in the chat that believes that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this season are elite, yay or nay? I'll wait. I'll wait. Let me take some water. I'll wait. Mr. Gemini says Bucks are average. Facts. If that. Mr. Gemini says nay. I say nay. Let's see. Super Tribo says I saw us whip on the Bucks, but I did see the Saints doing it also, and I know how the NFL loves that WWE comeback story. But we shall see. And yes, you're right, they're not elite, but NFL loves Brady. Like I said, the Saints choked in the last two drives. The Saints choked the last two drives. That's what that was. Jeff R., they're not average, below average. Below average. Super Trabo, you can't allow one player to take so much of that. Yes, I understand it's Tom Brady. But if Tom Brady is so Tom Brady, then why the heck are they only 6-7 this season? Why are they only 6-7, Super Trebo? Also, remember who the Bucks have lost to: Packers, Chiefs, Steelers, us, who they didn't even score a touchdown on, Ravens, Browns, Niners. Bump Tom Brady. We shut down Tom Brady. We've done it once. We can do it again. I don't care if folks think I'm crazy. We shut down Tom Brady once. We can do it again. Tom Brady didn't even score a touchdown on us. Tom Brady. Tom Brady. I ain't scared of no Tom Brady. Shoot. Yeah, Mr. Gemini. Why are we still talking about the Bucks? The Panthers won. That's right. That's right. Oh man. I feel you, Super Trebo. Super Trebo says, remember the 2020 season. Bucks lost to the Saints 44-3 and got swept in 2020 season. And look what happened. Bucks won the Super Bowl. I don't want to think about it, but we. And what was their record, Super Trebo? What was their record that year? What was their record that year? What was their record? They were 11-5. 11-5. Super Trebo right now they are 6-7. Super Trebo, what are you scared of, man? What are you scared of? We you talking about the Saints? We the Carolina Panthers. Bump the dang on Bucks. I ain't a I ain't a scared of no dang on Tampa Bay Buccaneers and no Tom Brady. Please. Come on, Super Trebo. I want you to get fired up, man. I want you to get fired up. Bump those Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. You got to let that superstition go. Not to mention, you got to also look at the teams that they've lost to this season. Don't forget the teams that they've lost to this season. And then they got to play the AFC champion defending Cincinnati Bengals. Shoot. Dang on Tampa Bay. Not to mention, let's see how Monsieur Brady did. 34, 55, 253, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. Tom Brady. Anyway, yes, Mr. Gemini, that is correct. If Saints beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we would technically be first of the division. This is true. This is true. But all I know is the Carolina Panthers look very hungry right now. Steve Wilkes looks very hungry right now. Sam Darnold looks very hungry right now. The Keep Pounding Nation looks very hungry right now. Not to mention Super Trebo. Okay, I challenge you, Super Trebo. Yes. Okay, the information that you brought up, the information that you brought up about the Bucks in 2020, all facts, all facts. How come I have yet to see you mention about how the Carolina Panthers came back and made the playoffs on a record of 7-8-1 and won the division and won a playoff game? Why haven't I heard you talk about that yet, Super Trebo? Hmm? Hmm? Why haven't I heard you talk about that yet? Hmm? Hmm? um, but here's the thing, Super Trebo. I really don't see how you believe that the Bucks are going to make the Super Bowl. Like how are you coming to that conclusion? How are you coming to that conclusion? Especially with the number of other much super duper stronger NFC teams. How are you coming to that conclusion? Um I mean, I don't think I will ever look at the NFL the same way again. I mean, but this isn't the first time the NFL has been shady though. I mean, it's kind of been that way, been this way for a number of years, especially with the extra protection on the quarterbacks, even though Cam Newton didn't really get that in that second matchup he had with the Broncos to start off the following season. But I mean, they've changed a lot of stuff. I mean, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, the Bucks don't even look close to being a Super Bowl team. They don't. They don't. Yeah, Super Trebo. There you go. 7-8-1 finish like it was yesterday. End of 2014, and Trey Boston took it to the house with a pick six for the Falcons division. Had just got a PS4. Ooh, that is a good day. That is a really good day. But yeah, but Bucks are not a Super Bowl team. They're not, especially in a division or not division in a conference where teams like the Eagles, teams like the Giants, the Vikings, the Cowboys. Good luck, Tom Brady, getting past that. Some other stats. So, and y'all, our third down efficiency was looking very strong in the in early in the game. We're 6 of 13 on third downs, and got did decent on the first downs, y'all. We got 24 total first downs. Seattle only got 16. We got 8 first downs through the air, 14 on the ground, and 2 from penalties. But 11 total drives, 72 total plays, 328 total yards, and like I said, penalties we got to clean up. We had 6, but y'all, we had time of possession almost 40 minutes this game. Our final time of possession count was 39 minutes 16 seconds. We had the ball for almost 40 minutes. Wow. 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 Uh, Mr. Gemini says I don't see it. Kevin says, what is the chance we go to the playoffs for real? I think we got a good chance. I mean, we just got bumped up to second place in the NFC South. We've already beaten each NFC South team at least once. We have a chance to sweep the Bucks and the Saints. I think we got a good chance. Super Trebo says, I guess I sound superstitious and like a conspiracy theorist. About 60%. About 60%. Superstitious and conspiracy theorists. Because I won't put that all on you. I won't put that all on you. But I'd say about 60%. Um, Iman report. Welcome to the stream. Sam Darnold is looking like a bridge option for 2023. So what I'm thinking is depending on how well he finishes, they might consider bringing him back because he is on a 5th-year option. Because we have to also remember, Sam Darnold's only 25 years old. So, I mean, he's still young. And, he could be a backup, if we draft somebody. But, I mean, oh, Iman report. Thank you for correcting me. Iman report. Thank you. Um, but yeah, I think there might be a chance he gets signed for, maybe another year or two to compete. But I mean, the guy's still 25 years old, so I mean, you know, how do you think we can beat the Lions? I would love to see us in the playoffs. This would be a wild card playoff game than the division if we win. Um, I mean, even if we win our division, I don't think we would have a strong enough record to have a home game. But one thing's for sure is we would definitely have to win 4 to win it all instead of 3. That's a definite, even if we do make the playoffs. But let's actually take a look at the overall standings right now. Let me get an idea. So right now we are we are the 11th seed right now in the NFC. So remember that it's 7 teams make the playoffs for both conferences. 7 teams. So just keep that in mind. Or wait, is it 7 teams or 6? I thought it was 6 teams. I thought it was 6 teams. It must be 7 teams. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is 7 teams. It is 7 teams. Okay. So 7 teams for each conference make it in. So 4 division champs, 3 wild cards, and 2 buys. 2 teams get a buy. Or wait, no. Only only one team gets a buy. I think yeah, only one team gets the buy. The top team gets the buy. Yeah. Iman report says if Carolina finishes strong, Wilt should get the interim tag removed. Facts. We would host the Cowboys at home, I think. No. No, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough cuz remember the Cowboys are 10-3. So, I don't think we would host anybody. I don't think we would host anybody. I mean, you got to remember the best record we can get is 9-8. That's the best record we can get. So, I don't see us hosting anybody. I mean, we would have to win out and like other teams. So let's go over the seedings. So for the NFC, so we know for sure the Philadelphia Eagles have clinched a playoff berth. They've clinched a playoff berth. So we know the Eagles are in the playoffs for sure. Right now, they're the number one seed. So it's the Eagles number one, the Vikings number two, the 49ers are number three, the Bucks are number four, the Cowboys are number five. Oh, actually, okay. Actually, I'm sorry, Kevin, you're right, because I keep forgetting. The first four are the division champs. I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting that. So I keep forgetting that it's not always totally based on record, but also divisional champion versus wild card. So so yeah, Kevin's right. If we were to have the Bucks fourth seed, yeah, we would host the Cowboys. Yeah, you're that's actually correct. That is actually correct. Um but yes, division winner hosts the wild card. I keep forgetting the top four of the division. Um Carolina would be a four seed if they win a division. Correct. Yes, correct. We are hosting the NFC Championship. Would be nice. Would be nice. We would win the game in the Super Bowl home field playoff game would be incredible. It would help. It would definitely help. The Niners are now just a game out of the two seed. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. So yeah, Eagles number one seed, Vikings number two, Niners number three, Bucks are number four, Cowboys are number five, Commanders are number six, and Giants are number seven. Wow. So all four NFC East teams are pretty much in the hunt. Well, with one securing a playoff spot, but Cowboys, Commanders, and Giants are in contention. Whew. But um, we're in the hunt. So the only NFC team that's been eliminated from playoff contention are the Chicago Bears. So the Chicago Bears are eliminated. They have no chance. As for the AFC, the Texans and the Broncos are eliminated. Poor Russell Westbrook. Or not Russell Westbrook. Jeez. This isn't the NBA. Russell Wilson. Poor Russell Wilson. Man, I keep getting those mixed up. Denver Broncos and Houston Texans are eliminated. So right now, the number one seed right now in the AFC are the Buffalo Bills. The Chiefs are the number two seed. The Ravens are the three seed. Titans are the four seed. Bengals are the fifth seed. Dolphins six. The Jets are the seventh seed. Wow. As crazy as it sounds, the Jaguars and the Raiders and even the Steelers and Browns still have a chance to aim towards that seventh seed. It's crazy. It's crazy. Uh, this team is getting every chance to win. We really could do this. I really wish the Lions uh were not left on our schedule. We really have a chance now. Yeah, we do. We most definitely do. We most definitely do. Let me see how did the the Lions do? How did the Lions do in that game? Because I know they won. Ooh, Jared Goff went off. Jared Goff, 27 of 39, 130 yards, 3 touchdowns, and didn't get sacked once. Wow. QBR of 70.6. Ooh. 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 Yeah. They gonna be tough. They definitely gonna be tough. Yeah, don't sleep on the Lions, y'all. They gonna be tough. They definitely gonna be tough. Whew. DJ Chark and Josh Reynolds have been looking good. Amon-Ra St. Brown as well. Whew, man. Whew. Goodness gracious. But we could still beat them. We could still beat them. Super Trebo says, but all things considered, it actually feels like 2015 and 2017 again with the Panthers. Kind of feels like good old days. December football actually means something. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But more progress we're seeing, y'all. More progress. Like I said, Steve Wilkes is doing good so far. But like I said, I got to see what the final record looks like at the end of the season. But he's on track. He is definitely on track. And like I said, J.C. Horn looking really good this game. Like I said, he almost had 2 interceptions, but man, they J.C. Horn looks really good. I mean, he's having one heck of a sophomore year. Iman Report says Lions might have the rare feat of making the playoffs and draft a quarterback this year since the Rams will likely have a top 5 pick. Yeah, that's a good point. That's actually a really good point. That is a good point. Um, and the crazy thing is, looking at the tankathon. Oh, actually, yeah, because Detroit owns the first round pick of the Rams. Yeah, and right now that pick is number 4. So yeah, that's a good point. Iman Report. Detroit would have the fourth pick of the first round because they own it from the Rams. Ooh. That drafty will have the luxury of sitting behind Goff. Yeah, that's a very good point. Very good point. And Carolina right now is at number 9, ninth pick of the first round. They're at number 9 now. But y'all, this was a big victory. I mean, wowzers. This was a big victory. Now, like I said, I think after this game, the main things that we got to clean up, just, finish a little stronger because, we gave up some big plays and, gave up 24 points. So we got to finish stronger. Offense, hey, offense put up 30 points. I think that's great. I think that's really good. The running game shined greatly. We had a lot of good things working for us on offense. Just the one drive with the 4 passing attempts near the goal line was just that's on Ben McAdoo. That was ridiculous play calling. Um, got to clean up the penalties with the O line. Just got to clean up the penalties. But a big win. So that means the Seattle Seahawks this season has lost to all 4 NFC South teams. That's crazy. That is so crazy. But 2 in a row, y'all. 2-game win streak right now. This is good. 2-game win streak. Let's go. Hey, Paul Mancini, welcome to the stream. Good evening, Jason. What a team win today over the Seahawks. Great performance and coaching. Indeed. And I think what really helped out a lot was the fast start that the Carolina Panthers had. Like almost had a touchdown that first drive, but it was really good to see the defense come out. J.C. Horn, first play on defense, picks off the pass. Play right after it, touchdown pass to Shi Smith. Beautiful. Cruza, what's up? Thanks for beating the Seahawks. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, spoiler alert, Cruza is a Detroit Lions fan. Cruza. Cruza. Oh, Cruza. Oh, it's on. It's on. I see what your little Jeff Goff is doing. Your little Jared Goff is doing. 3 touchdowns. I see what y'all doing. Got some high flying receivers. Y'all better bring it in a couple of weeks. JC and Luvu. Luvu was all over the place. All over the place. Like I said, we better re-sign Luvu or else we are a trash organization. We better re-sign the mess out of Luvu or else we are a trash organization. Um, Cruza, you remember what happened the last time we played your little Detroit Lions, right? Hmm? Hmm? That defense? Hmm? Nah, let me stop because y'all had a different team. Y'all had a totally different team. Let me stop that. Oh man. Um, but 2 game win streak, our first victory on the road, a big victory on the road. But y'all, it's not too late. It is definitely not too late. Um, O-line was dominant, tight ends and receivers blocked well today. And even Ian Thomas had a couple of catches and got a first down on one of his catches. Uh, Kicker Panero continues his good kicking. He hasn't missed since the Falcons botchery. He hasn't missed a kick since, so that's good. Super Trebo says, "What makes this win more great? Today was my birthday. Happy birthday, Super Trebo! Shout out to you. See, look at you. It's your birthday, and you get to remember a big victory in Seattle, one of the toughest places to play for the Keep Pounding Nation. Defensively, Luvu, Shaq T, Derek Brown, although he did have an offsides. Jeremy Chin and Horn were excellent today. And you know what, Paul? I gotta add. You know what? Just because of the fact that he got a pick, I gotta put C.J. Henderson on there. I gotta put him on there. I gotta show him a little bit of love. Gotta show him a little bit of love. He did get a pick and had a nice, decent run back afterwards. And that's one thing with C.J. Henderson. When he gets an interception, I mean, even in the Falcons game, he had a nice run back. So I mean, C.J. Henderson just needs to be consistent. He just needs to be consistent. I don't know if time is running out on C.J. Henderson. I mean, it's looking that way, but it's nice to see him get a pick. Chuba really ran really hard today and appears to have a little extra hop in his step. Man, Chuba Hubbard was having fun out there today. That man was having fun out there. And that was a gutsy play call. That first drive, going for that run on a third and 10 or third and 11, and he still converted. That was a gutsy play call. But Chuba Hubbard looked like he was having fun out there. He was having fun. Um, but yeah, y'all, J.C. Horn is having an incredible sophomore year. I mean, could you imagine how our defense would have looked if we had a fresh J.C. Horn last season? I mean, look at what J.C. Horn is doing this season. Even with like the one or so games that he's missed. Yo, J.C. Horn could be our next Chris Gamble. Who knows? Meant to mention C.J. Henderson, who's played well the last couple of games. Facts. Blackshear is so elusive and explosive. Yeah, and it was good to see Raheem Blackshear pick up a rushing touchdown as well. Didn't have a lot of carries, but what carries he did get, he made the best use of them. But yeah, y'all. J.C. Horn having an incredible sophomore year. Frankie Louvu. Brandon Smith even got a little taste of Brandon Smith. Shaq had a couple of good hits. Um, oh, oh, yo, yo, Keith Taylor Jr. ran with DK Metcalf and almost had a pick. Yo, Keith Taylor, way to go on that play. On that deep ball, he even stayed in front of DK Metcalf and almost picked it off. If he was just in a little bit of better position, Keith Taylor would have picked that off, that deep pass. But still, was in great position to at least break up the play, bat the ball down. You know, he tried to catch it, just couldn't secure it. But he had DK Metcalf beat on that deep ball. So I got to give a shout out to Keith Taylor Jr. on that. Got to give him a shout out. And then Miles Hartsfield almost had a pick. If he would have broke on the overhead pass that went over the tight end, if Miles Hartsfield would have just broke a little earlier, that's a pick. So we had some open opportunities for more than two picks for sure this game for sure. Um, J.C. Horn reminds me of a quiet Richard Sherman, like more humble Richard Sherman. Yeah, and I believe J.C. Horn is gonna really be something special. Like I said, I know he had the injury plagued freshman rookie year, but he's having a banger of a sophomore year so far. Paul says it's nice to mix in the three running backs as they all bring different skills to the running game and helps keep them all fresh and give defenses different looks. Oh, agreed. 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 And it's also a nice little uh third down conversion on the rollout flip to Chuba Hubbard. He kind of caught it a little behind him, but still was able to catch that and keep the drive going. So definitely, we saw some good things. Like I said, Sam Darnold didn't have a whole lot. Like I said, only 120 yards passing. But the main thing is he didn't turn the ball over, made some good throws. And oh, that dart, that dart. Who did he throw that dart to in between like two past two defenders? Sam Darnold threw a dart. Who was that dart to? I think it was to Terrace Marshall. No. It wasn't to Terrace Marshall. He threw a dart to somebody. You know what? It might have been Shy Smith. It might have been Shy Smith. Or maybe it was LaVisca Chenault. I don't know, but he threw a dart to somebody. Oh, if somebody remembers who it was, let me know. But it was earlier in the game. Sam Darnold threw a dart to somebody. I mean, he threaded the needle like crazy. I don't remember if it was Shy or if it was Laviska, but it was incredible. I like how the Panthers are bringing in Cam Irving and Cade Mays in their big jumbo packages. Yeah, yeah, we've been seeing Cade Mays in the backfield as well. Um, I think it was No, it wasn't Terrace Marshall because he only had the one catch, the one crazy catch. So it wasn't Terrace Marshall, and it wasn't. I don't think it was Stephon Sullivan. No, it wasn't Stephon Sullivan. Got targeted once, but no catches. But yeah, it wasn't TMJ because he only had the one catch, the one crazy catch. So it must have been either Laviska Shenault or Shy, because Shy had two catches, 17 yards, with one being the touchdown. So it had to have been either of those two. But Sam threw a dart. It was crazy. Oh, it was Laviska Shenault. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I mean, it was nasty. Like, I don't know how Sam threaded that ball like that, but that was whew. He got it though. He definitely got it. Um, but yeah, just like I said, as far as the offense overall was good. Just the drive near the goal line with the four straight passing plays was just the biggest bust on offense the entire game. But aside from that, the offense looked good. Eddie Pinero hasn't missed a kick since that first Atlanta game. So, hey, 30 points. Not bad. Not bad. 30 points. Three touchdowns. I love it. Offense definitely shined this game. Definitely shined. And you know what else? You know what else we're starting to see Sam Darnold do? He's actually going through his progressions. He did escape a few hits. He escaped a few hits, but Sam Darnold's actually going through his progressions. Now there are a few times that he does need to take off a little early, but some good decision making overall from Sam Darnold these past two games. Paul says, I like how Sam is using his legs a bit more. I believe he could scramble more often, to be honest. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's had a history of scrambling. He's had a history of scrambling. I don't know how I feel about him rolling out a lot. I don't know how I feel about him rolling out, but Sam Darnold, he's got a history, you know, and I mean he does have 11 rushing touchdowns. So I mean, he could do a little, he could do some scrambling here and there. He can do a little something something here and there. You know, he can do a little something something with his legs. But Sam Darnold right now is just Sam Darnold's looking really good. I'm not gonna say impressive, but good in the fact that he's taking care of the ball. And you know, he only got sacked twice today. It wasn't that bad. He only got sacked twice. So it could have been a lot worse. But like I said, the main thing for offensive line is just clean up the penalties. Just clean up the penalties. They clean up the penalties. This offensive line is a top five if they clean up the penalties. But, got to give offense a lot of credit this game. Defense, getting some early takeaways definitely helped. Definitely helped. And, just got to finish strong. Just got to finish a little stronger. We gave up the late touchdown and had the result to securing the onside kick. But a big thing, that 39 minutes 16 seconds time of possession for Carolina, almost 40 minutes, was huge. That's huge. 40 minutes almost. It's crazy. Paul says Darnold is 2-0 currently and gives the Panthers their best chance to win. He's getting more and more comfortable in McAdoo's system. Ben McAdoo just needs to be more consistent. He just needs to be more consistent. I don't think McAdoo will still be here after the season's over, but if this offense could finish strong, then who knows? Who knows? But Ben McAdoo just needs to be, and not to mention, like, I really felt like we should have been a little more aggressive late in the second quarter. We had all three of our timeouts going into halftime. Like, 16 seconds left? Can we try to play for a field goal at least? Like, I feel like we still got to be a little more aggressive. Because going into halftime with all three of our timeouts, just, I didn't like the look of that. I really didn't like the look of that. But we did our part uh, in the fourth quarter, especially with the run game. Killed the clock a lot, kept that clock running. And like I said, J.C. Horn, the hands team on special teams, securing the game, making sure we had it in the bag. But yeah, big victory, y'all. Our first away victory of the season came at a big time. The Seahawks have fallen victim to all four NFC South teams this season. Wowzers. It's crazy. But oh, we need to also clean up on special teams. We gave up too many long kickoff returns on special teams. We got to clean that up. We got to clean the special teams up for sure. Yeah, we got to clean that up. But you know what? You know what's impressive? You know what? I'll say this is impressive. Johnny Hecker only punted twice today. Can y'all believe that? Johnny Hecker only punted twice today for the Carolina Panthers. Twice. The entire game. One more time. One, two, twice. This is a big win for the Carolinas offense. Uh Paul says the Steelers quarterback Kenny Pickett had a concussion today and left their game early and probably won't play next week versus the Panthers. Oh, Pickett got hurt? Oh. Well, wait. Don't they still have Mitchell Trubisky? They still got Mitchell Trubisky though. Oh shoot, he threw 3 picks. Jeez. Jeez. Ooh. He threw 3 picks. Yow. Well, whew. Yeah. Hopefully we can capitalize on that. Paul says offense had 3 touchdowns, 3 field goals, and 2 kneel downs before the half, and at the end of the half, end of the game. Yeah, it's crazy. We only punted twice the whole game. That is crazy, but it's big. It's huge for Carolina. It's huge. Oh, Trubisky came in, played the rest of the game as Pickett went down in the first half. Oh, gotcha. Ooh, dang. But whew, we got a chance, y'all, and that's our next game. That is our next game is against the Pittsburgh Steelers, a team we haven't had a lot of history of beating. But We could still do it. We could definitely still do it. I might also I might also consider going to see the Steelers game with a couple of friends slash former coworkers. Yeah, I might actually do that. But yeah, looking forward, looking real forward to hopefully us getting a big victory over the Steelers because we need that win. We need to win out. We definitely need to win out. And history wise, we haven't had a lot of luck against the Steelers, but I think we got a good shot. I think we got a really good shot. Um, I don't think we didn't really have any injuries this game or any new injuries. I think we pretty much played a clean game, pretty injury free. So I thought at one point J.C. Horn was a little shaken up, but he finished. He finished the game. So I don't think we have any new injuries. So this is good. This is good. But yeah, y'all. Like I don't really have too much more to say, but great victory. Great victory. We did it, y'all. Got our first away game victory this season and a huge over the Seattle Seabirds. Paul says Panthers ran 72 offensive plays today for a season high, while the Seahawks only had 53. This is what winning the time of possession results in. Oh yeah, 72 plays plus almost 40 minutes of time of possession. Excuse me. Whew, sorry about that. But yeah, almost 40 minutes. It's crazy. But hey. Excuse me. So sorry. Sorry about that, y'all. Whew. It was a little stuffy. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Ah, goodness gracious. Ah, sorry about that, y'all. Oh man. Ah, okay. Whew. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Okay. Ah, allergies kicking in. Uh, but yeah, won the time of possession battle. So sorry, y'all. Goodness gracious. Excuse me. Won the time of possession. No turnovers. Put up 30 points total. Oh man. Excuse me. So sorry. My allergies are acting up. Panthers are as healthy as they've been all season. There are a few teams who has had their offensive line stay relatively healthy, which is huge in having an efficient offense. Agreed. 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 I mean, the only person that really went down was Pat Elflein, but Bradley Bozeman has filled in nicely. And, Ikemi Kwanu has been looking really good. Austin Corbett looking really good. Taylor Moton, although he did give up one of those sacks, but still Sam only got sacked twice, so there's that. But the O line has been looking solid. Brady Christensen actually didn't have a single penalty this game, so that's big. But yeah, the O line is pretty strong. It's pretty strong. We still got a lot to build on, but this is definitely a win that we could be happy about. There was some good, there was some bad, but this is a win we could be happy about. So, going forward, next game is against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers are on a. Well, they just lost to the Ravens, but I think we'll be able to pull it off. I really do. We got 4 games left, y'all. 4 games left. Let's celebrate this win, and then we get back. We get back to work. Let's celebrate this win, and we get back to work. Jeff R says we're winning out the remaining games. I believe we have a good chance of doing that. I believe we have a great chance of doing that. Now that we've broken the curse, the away game curse, we're looking good so far. We're looking really good. Uh, right guard Austin Corbett has been playing at a Pro Bowl level all season, in my opinion. Oh, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. I mean, after all, he was with the Super Bowl Rams last season. So, like I said, I think he had one false start penalty, but aside from that, yeah, I agree. I agree. We definitely, in all honesty, out of these remaining games, I think probably the toughest of these remaining games will be against the Lions. The Lions have been looking really good. But like I said, we've beaten the Saints and we've beaten the Bucks. So Steelers, Lions, Bucks, then Saints. Oh, the Saints. The Saints is the last game of the season, not the Bucks. The Saints is the last game of the season. I thought it was the Bucks, but it's the Saints. That's the last game of the season. So, Steelers, Lions, Bucks, Saints. Y'all, we could definitely win out these 4 remaining games. We could definitely win out, y'all. Like, for reals. We could win out. Which would put us at 9-8. And to be honest, like, I think that will definitely be enough to secure a playoff spot. It will definitely be enough to secure the division for sure. So I think we definitely, like I said, with the Steelers game, the only thing I'm nervous about with the Steelers game is historically we have not had a great record against the Steelers. That's really the only thing that makes me nervous. Paul says the Steelers' run defense is not that good this year as in past years. Well, we definitely got to run the ball, just like we did today. We stuck to the game plan. We ran the ball like crazy. I mean, 46 total rushing attempts. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. Like I said, Raheem Blackshear, Deontay Foreman, and Chuba Hubbard all 8. Even Sam Darnold had a nice run. So definitely got to keep running the ball, pounding the rock. And especially with the run game, we got 3 running backs that can get the job done. Keep that rotation going. Keep that rotation going. Blackshear, Foreman, Hubbard. Honestly, I don't even care which one starts. Just keep that rotation going. Of course, Foreman is gonna get the number one, Hubbard number two, Blackshear number three, but keep that rotation strong. Keep that rotation strong. But anyways, y'all, keep pounding nation. Let's celebrate this win. And I think we're gonna be just fine. I really do. Paul says Ravens ran for 215 yards on the Steelers with their third string quarterback playing in the second half as backup. Huntley got injured, who was filling in for the injured Lamar Jackson. Yeah, which I believe he's week to week or day to day or something like that, but maybe week to week. Mr. Gemini said, and I also like how Steve Wilkes used Foreman late in the game. Facts. Facts. Like I said, the only negative was Foreman didn't get a touchdown, but that's okay. He still had over 70 yards rushing. He still ate today. Like I said, Chuba Hubbard looking like he was having fun out there. Raheem Blackshear got a little taste. So, like I said, aside from the one drive where we stalled on fourth down and it was a turnover on downs, I think the offense did well. I think the offense did well. So, Steelers, Lions, Bucks, Saints. I think those are definitely four games that we can win out and make the playoffs. The feel of the Carolina spirit is coming back, the keep pounding spirit. Oh, you best believe. But let me ask y'all a serious question. Let me ask y'all a real serious question. Sam Darnold has never played a playoff game is it in his entire career. If we do indeed make the playoffs on a Sam Darnold led offense, do you see Sam Darnold getting his first playoff win of his NFL career? Honestly, and all honestly, there's no right or wrong answers because if we do make the playoffs, this will be Sam Darnold's first ever playoff game. Because one thing's for sure, he is fighting to show that there should be a reason to re-sign him and keep him in Carolina. Mr. Gemini says yes, but not here in Carolina, especially. Really? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Well, because like I said, looks like they're as long as he's healthy, he's gonna ride Sam Darnold. Steve Wilkes is now 4-4 as a head coach of the Panthers. This is true. Oh, Mr. Gemini, you're saying yes, especially here in Carolina. Gotcha. Yeah, But yeah, 4-4 as head coach of the Panthers so far for Steve Wilkes. He's making progress. It's looking good so far. It's looking good so far. Looking good. I'm definitely pumped. After a victory like that, I'm pumped, y'all. We got a shot. We're second place in the NFC South now. Paul says it really depends on who the Panthers would play if they make the playoffs. Oh, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, regardless of who we play. It's gonna be tough across the board. But we win to the division, we at least get a home game, which will help tremendously. If anything, main thing is they're playing like they're hungry, especially the players, especially Steve Wilkes. I just hope that Steve Wilkes does good. I hope that David Tepper will do the right thing and will sign him. I hope he will do the right thing and give the man the full-time head coach position. If he does good, I hope David Tepper does the right thing. I hope he does the right thing. But I'm just really happy with the effort of the Carolina Panthers. The offense putting up 30 points. The running game looking solid. Sam Darnold, another game of no turnovers. Two back-to-back games for Sam Darnold. Not a single turnover. That's big for him. Because like I said, y'all, I don't think we should expect to see Sam Darnold throw for 400 yards passing consistently. But if he doesn't turn the ball over, we got a good shot at winning. So Tampa plays the hot Bengals next week. Yeah, the defending AFC champions. So let me see what the rest of the schedule looks like for the Bucks, Saints, and Falcons. We already know we don't play the Falcons again. We've split with the Falcons. We've split with the Falcons. The Bucks have to play the Bengals, Cardinals, us, and the Falcons. Um, shoot, they could end up losing 3 out of those 4 games. The Cardinals are iffy. They haven't had a strong year, but the Cardinals are a little iffy. They're iffy, but and we've already beaten them once before, 21-3. Okay, then the Falcons. They got the Saints, Ravens, Cardinals, Bucks. Eh, well, Saints are on a well, well, Falcons are on a 2-game losing streak right now. So, I mean, eh, I don't know. I mean, Marcus Mariota got benched. So they're going in on Desmond Ritter. Mr. Gemini says I'm excited for real. Indeed, indeed. Paul says if the Panthers were to host the Giants, Washington, then a great chance that first playoff game. If they were to play Dallas or the Niners, then probably a loss. Well, to be fair, we did lose to the Giants this season, second game of the season. We did lose to the Giants. So, and albeit we did have Baker Mayfield starting at the time, so could be a different result this time. But I think it's gonna be tough whoever we play in the playoffs. Mr. Gemini says we definitely ain't getting CJ or Young now. Yeah, I mean we got bumped down to the ninth pick in the first round, so unless some sort of crazy trade or they just happen to fall to us, which I doubt it, then yeah, I agree. And then the Saints' remaining schedule. Oh, see, the Saints got a harder schedule. They play the Falcons, Browns, Eagles, then Panthers. Yeah, the Saints got a little bit tougher schedule. So we got a good shot, y'all. We got a really good shot. We got a really good shot. But that's pretty much all that I have. Uh, like I said, final score: Carolina Panthers 30, Seattle Seahawks 24. First ever victory on the road this season. We are now 5-8. 5-8, y'all, and still 3-1 into the division. 3-1. We're now second place in the NFC South, y'all. Stay strong, stay focused, keep the faith, keep believing, y'all. We can do this. We can win these last 4 games, but we got to take it one game at a time. Next up, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like I said, historically, we have a bad record against them, but we can break that. We can break that this coming Sunday. Let's break that. Steelers are struggling. Let's break that. Keep pounding. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. We can do this, y'all. We can seriously do this. I know earlier it looked out of the picture. Earlier we were sucking so badly earlier this season. But enter in Steve Wilkes and we've become very competitive. Very competitive. So anything can happen, y'all. Anything can happen. We have the chance to make one of the greatest comeback seasons. I'm just saying. Paul says Panthers are a much better team now than the beginning of the season, and the Giants are 1-4-1 in their last 6 games. They just lost to the Eagles as well. So yeah, they've kind of fallen. Kind of fallen apart some. The Lions ain't ready for our defense. Yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely see. Uh, Lions are not as good on the road as they are at home. Their run defense and secondary are not real strong. What is their as a matter of fact, let me double check their record. Let me double check their record right quick. The Lions, the Detroit Lions. So 6-7, they're second in the NFC North. They are, let's see, on at home they are they have one, two, three, 4 wins at home. One, two, three losses. No, four. They're 4-4 at home, and they are one, two, three. Wait, they're one. 2. They're 2-3 on the road. 2-3 on the road. Uh, they're still a threat, though. They're still a threat. They're still a threat. I think probably the strongest threat of what we have left in our schedule, but they're still a threat. That's what I'm saying, Bliss. That's why you hire him. Don't fight it. He's convincing me. He is convincing me for sure, Jeff R. But the final record will seal the deal. That'll be what seals it for me. Is that final record at the end of the season? 4 more games. 4 more games. Mr. Gemini said, just imagine if we win that Falcons game, but oh well. Yeah, I wish we would have. We came so close. But yeah, have a good week, Paul and fellow posts. Yeah, appreciate it, appreciate it. But yeah, y'all, keep pounding. Enjoy this victory, but let's get back to work this week and let's take it to the Steel City. Let's destroy the Steelers. Let's show them why we about to make a run and make the playoffs. Are y'all with me? Let's do this. For another Carolina Panthers talk brought to you by Blitzball Gaming here on the U to the Tube, I'm Jason Ingram. Y'all have a blessed week. Keep pounding. I will see y'all soon. I love y'all.